MLB baseball, a team that we haven't covered in a minute, but been on fire, James. The Houston Astros. They've been on fire, man, and they haven't really been stopped, man. They started their series with the Royals yesterday, strong, winning their first game 6-3. Now, James, I watched this whole game and man, it was intense. You know what I mean? First off, shout out to happy birthday to Hunter Brown. His birthday was yesterday at that game. You did your thing. He did his thing, James. I'm not even gonna lie. Did you see this game?
I caught a little bit of the highlights, and that was an interesting win for sure.
Yeah. No, it was, man. Just to get us started, man. How much have the Houston Astros improved since their losing streak that we covered, and what has increased in their game to you?
Well, I would say that Houston's faith in the Astros has returned, although it never really left. The Astros fans have always had faith that their team was going to turn it around, and they have. So I would say maybe just their focus is kind of a big thing. It seemed like they were a little bit scatterbrained there early on in the season.
Right. And it was a lot of injuries going on at the time. But like I said, I feel like right now they're definitely improved tremendously. And I feel like they're in it to win it, they're really showing us that 2022 Astros team that we watch, covering in the other studio for the baseball series, man. And like I said, I'm all for it. The main thing I have seen in an increase, though, is their hustle and drive while playing, finding different opportunities. Like Altuve, man. It was this one play where they caught the ball and he just ran out, just taking those extra opportunities in the game, you know what I mean, to make things happen. And if we kind of look at their current record, I believe there's 70. They're up there in the ranks with all the other teams. But I mean, if we kind of look at the highlight plays of the game, man. So Hunter Brown strikes out, setting the tone. Uh, Number 22, Hayward. Have you seen him play? Hayward.
Not yet. Is it?
Yeah, he's like a deep. Well, he's both, but they're saying he's kind of been with the Astros for a minute. But his hustle on the defense, James, was amazing in his first game. Impressive slide and catch, even though he missed the catch, but it's the fact of the drive. I love the drive and just the hustle that he had. The Astros they had an altercation in this little game. I don't know if you've seen that clip, but they had a little altercation in the third inning. That's how you know it was an intense game. And then just an overall great, you know what I'm saying, hustle and finish from them. And yeah, man, what do you think how can the Royals find a way to stop, the Astros in this series? Because like I said, they still have a few games. They can still, get back in this thing. What do you think they need to do?
I think they need to force some mistakes, and the Royals are more than capable to turn this around. But once the Astros get started, if they want to win and they're focused, I don't know if the Royals will have a chance.
Yeah, whatever they do, they have to do everything early. Like I said, they must find a way to slow down their defense because the way I've seen that defense in that first one, they definitely have to make it hard for them on defense, which is not going to be easy. Like I said, they must win back to back. So the Astros just won. They have to win this next one. You know what I mean? They definitely have to win the next one. Start off strong on defense. I know it's only one game, but the Astros are really starting off good. I feel like if the Astros win that first game, it's kind of like, okay, they got it. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of already in their favor already. So um, I'm happy though, James. I mean, the fact that I hope they, get back to where we seen and back to back wins and doing this, doing that, man, for sure. And then my final question, man, before I pass it over to you, my brother, with their record and how they're playing, can the Astros be the world champions once again of the season? And what is one key thing that you take out of the game from baseball?
They're definitely playing like they could take home another World Series. I think what I take out of baseball in general is how there are teams in baseball where, they might not be the best team, but all of a sudden they could start playing excellent and then have a World Series chance. And they're not really necessarily a team everybody talks about. So,
Right.
they say any given Sunday in football and, basketball, there's definitely a ton of competition. But I think baseball really is one of the sports right now, in my opinion, that really the middle teams could go to the World Series. It could be one of the top teams or somebody who just sneaks in there at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. James, honestly, at this rate they're going, they most definitely can make it back to that spot. They just got to keep their eye on the prize, keep going hard, and never get comfortable. Like that game yesterday showed me, okay, we ain't taking no comfortable moments. We on everything. So, um, and one thing I learned, covering baseball in the game, man, that I find fascinating is every little mistake and flaw can change the game completely. It's different from any other sport because you could make a messed up play in football or basketball and still keep a lead. But once you mess up in baseball, that one missed catch or one miss, it's hard. That's a hard hit. So you must be persistent. So that's why, because at first I was always like, man, why are they so focused? Like, why is every little catch so important? Because it is. You know what I mean? But we're gonna keep you guys updated on the Houston Astros. Hopefully they get that World Cup again, 2024-5. But I'm passing with my co-host James, man. What else we got?
J&J Sports coming to y'all with more in 2024.